Let's go out on the roadways out there right now with Rebecca Lindstrom. She's out in the ThunderTruck. How's it looking right now, Rebecca?
I have to admit, it's really beautiful where we are right now. You can just see the snow starting to accumulate in some of the bushes and trees. Of course, where we don't really want the snow is on the roads, and that's what we're talking about. We are on State Route 105 right now. We are headed west, sort of between Cornelia, heading over to the Helen area, and road conditions pretty much about the same as what we've been experiencing once we got further up into the North Georgia area. It's where, you know, if you've got 2 lanes, you're really down to 1. You want to stay in those tracks. If you have to stop, then starting back up again, that's where it gets really tricky, and that's really the indicator that these roads are slick in spots. And, you know, the warning you've been hearing all morning long, if you don't have to get out, don't, so that the DOT crews can still get out into these areas and continue to treat them. The other thing I've been seeing as we've been driving around, you know, since we don't deal with the snow as often, people, they just want to rush into their vehicle and get wherever they have to go, and they're not knocking the snow off of their car. And that means when they do start driving, you've just got big chunks of snow that are, you know, flying into an oncoming driver. So if you've got to be out today, do what you can to make sure that you've cleared that snow off of the hood and the roof of your car, so that as you're driving, it's going to stay safer for the behind you. But as you can see, I mean, really not a lot of people out on the road, and that is exactly what we were hoping to see. We were talking earlier, you know, about COVID, and that is one thing that COVID has helped a lot of us do, is find ways to do things remotely. A lot of churches went ahead and canceled their in-person services today, saying, hey, we're still going to have a service, but just check us out online. So people still able to do some of the activities that they would like, but they're not having to get out onto the roads to do it. So we're going to continue heading out and about, seeing what we can find. But right now, again, the roads passable if you need to be out and about, but in order to keep it that way for those people who really do need it, DOT, of course, just asking you to stay off. Back to you.
Yeah, Rebecca, you said it was a beautiful scene. I saw your smile on your face when we went to you, but I was going to ask you about the tracks. It doesn't look like a plowed road out there. It looks like already some tracks and people just kind of staying in those lines. So they're following the trail that people went already.